I'm Calvin Chapman with HGP Sportscast. We begin tonight by telling you that the National Sports Commission Athletes Database platform has commenced work to archive athletes' information. Sean Embrock with more details.
We would have had to send to the National Tender Board 3 companies that could provide such a service. Internet Storm would have won that tender, and as such the preparation and the compilation of such a database is currently being had.
A database of Guyanese athletes touted by the National Sports Commission, NSC, is now nearer to reality. Work on the project has commenced after tenders were examined and contract awarded.
Preparation and the compilation of such a database is currently being had. As you note, we know the importance of having such a database. Strategically, it gives us a guidance as to who, what, where, when, and why funding would be had from the National Sports Commission.
The database will be complied mainly from data provided by the various sports associations and other stakeholders.
We know the importance of having such a database. Strategically, it gives us a guidance as to who, what, where, when, and why funding would be had from the National Sports Commission.
The NSC will use that database to keep sports associations in line and for the NSC's support.
It will guide us as a government agency as to those associations and federations that are constitutionally due for elections to ensure that their constitution are adhered to. And if, for example, an association or federation is or should be hosting their elections in 6 months' time, the Sports Commission will write to them officially, just reiterated to them that based on your constitutional guideline, you are due for elections in 6 months. And whatever assistance that is needed, please rest assured that the Sports Commission will lend. When that time has elapsed, if that association or federation doesn't hold their elections, the Sports Commission will then again write to them, informing them that they would have breached or not adhere to their constitution requirement to the holding of their elections, and they must provide us with justification. Failing to do so, the National Sports Commission will make an official pronouncement to all and sundry that this association, this federation would have breached their constitution, and as such the National Sports Commission as a government agency will not be lending support to this association, whether it be financially or otherwise, until they adhere to their constitution.
The database will be accessible and will provide updates on upcoming tournaments and events of the various associations as additional features.
Of course, it speaks to future development of the database in terms of access to information, not necessarily a website, but rather using the local Facebook medium, of which we will be able to quickly disseminate information to the population that more so are involved in sports, which is a youth population. So the database, along with the Facebook page of the National Sports Commission, is more so youth-friendly, gearing and focusing on those persons who are primarily involved in sports.
In cricket, the defending National Secondary School champions, Chasers Academy, booked their place in the North Georgetown Zone Final against Christchurch after their respective captains led from the front. Here's more. National Under-17 player Alpheus Buki played the skipper's innings of 45 to anchor Christchurch Secondary to a massive 8-wicket win over School of the Nations at the Georgetown Cricket Club ground in the North Georgetown semi-final, played on Wednesday, October 26. The all-rounder Buki picked up the first wicket, that of the informed Mark Ramsamy, as Nations collapsed to 95 all-out batting first. The captain is pleased with the win.
It's feeling really good because all of our hard work has paid off. And our team has been working very hard, and to see that everything has been coming true for us, I'm very grateful and thankful for it.
Over at the Demerara Cricket Club ground, National Under-17 all-rounder Ashmead Ned missed out on getting the tournament's 3rd century as he holed out on 96. Batting on his club ground, he smashed 11 fours and 4 sixes from 63 balls and shared in a 132-run 3rd wicket stand with Gorik Prasad at 36. As the defending champs, Chase scored 233 for 8 in 30 overs. Dwayne Dwick was impressive with the ball for Chase as his 3 for 3 was pivotal in St. John's College being bowled out for 38 runs. He is pleased with his new role.
Feel very well to know that I'm bowling so good for this year, and I'm very a batsman, right? But I ain't getting my chance really. But I'm glad to bowl as a good all-rounder, and I would like to continue what I'm doing.
Chase and Christchurch will now do battle in the North Zone final on Tuesday, November 1st at Border from 10:30 hours. Captain of Chase, Ashmead Ned, is relishing the opportunity to come against his fellow DCC clubmate, Bookie.
Well, over the years, coming up with Alpheus Bookie from the age of under 13 is a battle between me and him with who can win the most game when we pick a team, even if we play table or something. So it's going to be a very great game.
Bookie is confident of a victory for Christchurch once his team sticks to the basics.
My team has been performing really well. All we have to do is to take our catches because catches win matches, and we will come out successful.
Guyana and Trinidad Mutual and the Guyana Fitness Games will stage the second annual Grand Two-Day Health and Fitness Expo at the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall starting from November 5. On the first day of the expo, numerous events are headlined, inclusive of a cancer awareness walk during the day and a Zumba Glow Pink party during the evening. The second day highlights consist of volleyball, martial arts, basketball, bodybuilding, and CrossFit activities. Crowd participation games will also be played. Activities get underway at 1700 hours on November 5th and 1400 hours on the 6th. The director of sport expressed his delight in the way the CrossFit Games have been organized and announced a tangible donation.
We would have indicated our contribution thus far, but we took the opportunity to wait tonight for the official launching to officially announce that we have waived all of the fees for the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall.
During last night's launch of the 704 Sports Bar, it was also disclosed that fans will get a chance to interact with some of the top athletes in the country at the meet and greet. This will be Guyana's premier fitness expo of 2016. Admission is $1,500 for one day and $2,000 for the weekend pass. Tickets can be bought at any gym in the city and at Fitness Express on Sheriff Street. Sponsors include GTM, Genesis Fitness Express, Bangsi IH Limited, Cords Guyana Inc., Disenco Trading, Fitness Express, along with the National Sports Commission. And that concludes the HGP Sportscast. Your weather forecast is up next.